What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of Making It ModSauce. All right. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm feeling super snazzy in all of our space gear. Oh, yeah, that's right, because last time we went to space. We went to the moon. It was oh so cool. And I think we're going to go again today. We're going to go take on some dungeons and have a little adventure time. I think it should be pretty good. Before we actually head there, just a couple little odds and ends that I want to take care of. I want to show you some other neat little cool things. Yeah, most of these machines, these are all the HermitCraft core. And yeah, we found out last episode, and man, oh man, was that a long episode. We had so much that we had to do to get to space. Of course, though, we found out you couldn't really do much automation. You can pull out of the bottom of all these compressors. You can do just about nothing useful for automation with the circuit fabricator. However, there is a fair amount of stuff that you can do with the oxygen. And I just found out something super cool I'll show you. And then also with all the fuel and oil and all that sort of thing. Anywho, over here I was trying to figure out how we could automate bottling all of our partially filled canisters. I know it's all messed up right now. But what happens is you throw it in here and you end up getting two back. So that's kind of glitch. You get two canisters back. However, they're both, say, partially filled, and you can't really use them for anything. If I take one of these and try and then fill it on here, it's not letting me. It's not doing anything. It's pretty annoying. So watch out for that when using the fluid transposer. It does show in the recipe that I should be able to do it. If I look at the recipe for that, yeah, it's supposed to be able to. So I really don't know what the deal is. I don't know, but don't do it. Watch out for it. Anyway, for the oxygen, I just found out I've been trying to figure out a way, because when you're in space, you have to have your oxygen tanks, and you only have so much. And I wanted to find a way that I could automate having oxygen once we run out of a tank, be able to throw it into a chest, and have it refill and then send back to us. And I think this is something we're going to be able to do. I found out that, let's see, can I take this? If I throw this one in there, it's not going to do anything because it's filled. Let's get a new one. Let's see, tank. Let's get a heavy duty one. Craft. Bam. We can take this guy. We can throw it into there. It goes in. Super cool. It fills up. And then it spits back out the bottom. So that is super duper useful. We're going to set up an ender chest system to be able to send oxygen back and forth. So I think this is going to end up being our retrieval. I'm going to do cyan. That kind of looks like the oxygen color. A little bit when you look at liquid oxygen. It's like kind of a bluish teal cyan-ish color. So I think that'll be good. And this is going to be the retrieval part that we retrieve back. So let's get this guy set up. And I think I actually want to move this machine around. So let's pull you out. And I was noticing that this guy takes power. However, this oxygen storage does not require power. So we can actually plop, I think, this out. Let's plop that machine out. And I think we can set this machine back right, probably even further back. We could probably do it there. I'm going to do it right here. Right there. Let's spin it around. That doesn't connect. That connects. Cool. And then we can grab this oxygen pipe and just spin it right to here. Awesome. Awesome. And now it's a little bit closer because we're going to use AE for the automation. I want to use an export bus. So this should work. This should work. Let's do an export bus. Let's bring it over to our system. We should still have a little bit of space left. I think we're only using 2, 4, 6 signals right there. All right, cool. And if we go in here, and I think if we put a fuzzy card, match any. All right, I think match any is how we want to have it. So match any, and then let's get out this bad boy, one of these guys. Actually, we have a partially filled one, so we're going to use that. partially filled. Bam. Now our system should export it into this now. Whenever we have a partially filled tank in the system. Did we put, yeah, and we put the fuzzy card in. Yes. So let's try it. Let's try it. Let's throw this oxygen tank in there. We should see it spit out into here. Hopefully, if it works. And I'm not seeing anything happen. Does this guy have power? We should have enough signals. Oh, we didn't wire it together. And bam. All right, now we should see it in a second. Let's let it catch up. Let's make sure we have enough signals. Okay. Awesome. Good. It worked. It went in. Very cool, very cool. Then we should be able to throw a transfer node on the bottom. Let's plop down here. Transfer node on the bottom. Like that. And hopefully it will wait till it's full before it spits it out. See, it's almost full. Getting close, getting close. I think it goes up to 2,700. Yep. And boom. Awesome. Perfect. So now if we take this ender chest that we just made. Where is it? If we take this ender chest that we just made, we should be able to then spit it out right to there. And it went in. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So now let's make another ender bag. Let's see. Should have a pattern for it right in here. Let's make a new one. Start. All right, we got our new one, and then we can just link it up. Boom. And look at that. Perfect. Now we have all of our oxygen, all good. It's all automated, and we can get now infinite oxygen. That is the best. Super cool. This is also kind of annoying me, so I want to knock out all these guys, and I want to see if we can suck this all out with a transfer node 2 back into our AE system. So let's kind of maneuver this. All right. Some people have been showing me this little trick, by the way. I couldn't figure it out for the longest time, but apparently if you hold shift, you can just do your little mouse wheel and you can scroll up to the exact number you want. So that's a pretty neat trick. I want to thank you guys for that in the comments. Anywho, okay, retrieval node for items. And now we should be able to just knock out all these barrels. And then have it retrieve if we link it up with pipe underneath. All right, so it's working. Let's see if it pulls out. Oh. And yes, it does work. All right. Super sweet, super sweet. So we got our oxygen set up. We've got this automated. For the rocket fuel, I wanted to set up something automating this, but I'm not going to worry about it yet. Not yet, not yet. The next thing, let's see. And by the way, how we're going to get the oxygen tanks back into our system. We already have an ender bag here. So if I just take any old oxygen other tank, I can just toss it into here and it will get sucked into our AE system. So that's super cool. All right, we're going to throw a couple of these fuel canisters back, throw that back, throw oxygen pipe back, throw that back. All right, I think we are pretty much good for today. There's a few other small little items. Let me see. I think it was called Ender. Ender, yes, this guy. Ender Porter Advanced. There's a normal Ender Porter and an Ender Porter Advanced. And these guys, you're able to, I guess, use them to teleport places. Let's try this. Start. Okay. So if I set this, if you take this guy and this guy, the recipe, bam, not that bad. Diamond gold, recipe for that. And Ender Pearls gold and redstone dust. If I take this guy and let's set him to be right here. If we take this and I think it's shift right click, it should now say set position. Cool. So if I go then to, let's say, the spawn house, and TopMass showed me this guy. This is pretty neat. It's part of Ender Utilities. I think you just, I tapped right click? Did that do it? No, hold right click. And are you going to work? Let go. Oh, that's nice. And there's no hit bar or anything. Oh, that is super cool. So now we can get back to our base there anytime teleporting. Of course, we could have already done that with this guy, the dimensional changer. But more importantly, I want to make some more of these for the moon, so that we can get back to wherever location we left off at. I'm going to assume these don't stack. Yeah, look at that. Don't stack. That's okay. That's okay. Let's throw them in there. Let's throw this guy there. And it's going to say overworld. That's how we'll be able to determine the difference. All right. I think I have everything I want. I'm going to make one little also bag here. Golden bag holding. Which I don't think we have a pattern for. Let's see, recipe. All right, golden bag of holding. Let's make a pattern for that. I don't think we already had one. And this is going to be for our moon gear. All right, super sweet. So in this bag, let's just rename it, I guess. And we'll call this one... Oop, wrong place. We'll call this space. Awesome. So now we can throw all of our space gear into here. All right, that's space. Cool, cool, cool. Throw all that fuel, throw extra oxygen. I have an extra full fuel loader. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I think we're good. In fact, I'm going to throw this guy in there as well, because that's going to be a way to get home if we ever get stuck. And then, oh, one other thing I want to make. Another super handy trick that someone suggested in the comments is that I should make a quantum ring that I'd be able to... Oh, crud nugget. That I'd be able to link up anytime from anywhere to have any of my items, just in case I ever needed them. So I have one for space. It's a gray signal, so that's cool. And I also want to just swap out a dense energy cell, a full one, for an empty one. So now we can take a full one with us to the moon. Cool. So we have everything for the quantum link ring. Absolutely everything. So if we do need AE on the moon, we can link up to our base. Super duper cool. Let's see. Oh, and one other thing I meant to point out in the beginning of the episode and haven't. I am working on capacitor banks in the background. Look at how many he's crafted. We got a ton more to go. I'm doing, every day I'm putting on like 400 of them more to be crafted. So don't worry, guys. We are working on that in the background. Anywho, let's get this show on the road finally. Let's go back to the moon. I should have everything. I got some new guns put in. Oh, okay. And we're going to set a portal once we get there. All right, here we go. No regrets, no regrets. Going to the moon. $13, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4. Oh no, guys! 3, 2, 1. Take off. Oh man, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. I love this mod just for this alone. Oh man, it's so cool. It is just the coolest. Oh no, we can see the world. We can see the world. We're so high up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can we still see our base below us? Look, we can see our base for a second. This is just the coolest thing ever. Ever, ever, ever. So why are we going back to the moon? What is there to do up there? Well, of course, there's fun like mob bosses and different stuff like that. But more importantly, we want to be able to unlock a bunch of different types of special circuits or like upgrades so we can make higher tier rockets and go to more places than just the moon. The moon's just scratching the surface. That's right, just scratching the surface. We have got a lot of venturing to do. Oh yeah, baby. It's so weird. It makes it like you're falling. All right. Oh, okay. Phew. All right. So let's go check out. I think if we click, can we zoom in on any of these? Click to zoom in again to other planets. Can we go there? Can we launch? Tier? I think this is locked. I don't think we can quite go here yet. I don't think so. We could try and check it out. No, look at that. It's locked. It's locked. I think the only place we can go. Click to zoom in again. Click there. See, it's green here. It was red on the other one. Let's zoom out. Let's try another one. So Earth is right here. Let's try and click. Can I click on there? Click to zoom in again. See, it's a red launch. It's not letting me go there. Okay, so we can only go, I think, thus far. Let's try this guy. Yep, still red launch. Still red launch. Now it's green. A space station can be created here. Oh, that's going to be fun. Zoom in. I'm going to get this, guys. Don't worry. Moon. Okay, it's safe to go. Milky Way galaxy. Launch. Am I still in F1? All right, so I think we're supposed to slow down. Use the space bar to slow down. Still have a long way to fall. Ooh, slow down, slow down. Okay, now we're going to slow down. Slow down. Oh! That was pretty fast. That was pretty fast. All right, so let's plop back out. And let's take a rocket. Let's take our launcher. And supposedly you can get the fuel back out from this. Did we bring... I don't think we brought any fuel canisters. Not empty ones anyway. I really want to make a better way to get back. Anyway, we still have our waypoint, so we do always show up in the same spot. Let's go ahead. Let's set our new unactivated ender porter. So just hold it down, right? Or no, shift right click. Okay. So we got our spot. Awesome. I want to see now, can we use this guy to come back to the overworld? All right, we're back at our base. Now let's try this one. Can we go back to the moon again? And we're back at the moon. Oh my goodness, so cool. So we don't have to take a rocket ship every single time. Anyway, I'm just going to let that stuff hang out right there. Let's go ahead and throw these guys back in. And let's go on a moon adventure. Let's do it. Let's get our guns out. Don't need our wrench. Let's throw our spaceship loader in there. Let's throw our wrench away. And you know what? We're going to put our space bag right there. All right. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. So I'm going to go venture around and look. Let's see. Are we good on oxygen? We're good on oxygen. Let's go see if we can find a dungeon to take on some bosses. I think that will be cool. All right, so I've been adventuring the moon. We're about 5,000, almost 6,000. I came across this thing. What the heck is this? Meteor. What do I use to harvest this? Oh, what are you? Come back here. Did we get it? Fallen meteor. Fallen meteors can be found in many planets' moons that have little or no atmosphere. They will drop metric iron when broken. Cool. I'm guessing because we use Silk Touch, that's why we actually got the meteor. So that's kind of neat. We got something. But I'm not really sure what these dungeons are going to look like. So I'm going to keep on flying and looking. And once we come across something, I guess we'll come back. Ooh, what's that? There's something dark on the mini-map over here. Let's just look. Might be nothing. Ooh, it looks like a dungeon. Oh, baby. All right, I'm going to get ready. And we'll go take it on. All right, guys. So before we go in there, let's go ahead. Let's set a new ender porter for right over here so we know how to get back. In case we die. So, yeah, there we go. Shift. I keep forgetting to shift. All right, so let's take this ender porter. Let's throw it in there, and it's set for the moon. So that's cool. Let's throw our meteor in here as well. Let's turn on our magnet. All right, here we go. Turn hover off and turn that off. Now let's get our fighty stuff on. Ooh, look at all the spawners. I don't even think we have to worry about that. Torch, HermitCraft torch. Interesting. Oh, man. These guys are nuts. Maybe I should break the spawners. Maybe that would be smart. Oh, and I don't think I'm supposed to be able to break this brick, but I can, apparently. So that's cool. Will you die already? That is pretty cool. All right. Let's head through. Let's break the spawners. Are we getting broken? Whoa, we're getting evolved. We're getting a broken spawner for every single one. That is pretty neat. All right, hurry up. Let's break another one. Oh, come on. Can I get out? All right. Man, so many broken spawners. And what's up with these torches? I think GalactiCraft torch. Are those actually working as torches? I don't know. I'm going to leave them. Let's go through this dungeon. Looks like this would, if we didn't have such OP gear, would probably be a little bit more complicated. Get out of here. No, don't blow up. All right. Let's see. Going on. Moving on. If nothing else new happens, I'm going to cut out until we get to a boss. Oh, man. Those guys have a lot of, like, health. It's kind of nuts. Kind of bonkers. Ooh. Is that a creeper one, or how did you spawn in? Whoa, creeper ones. Watch out for those. Alright, I have to start emptying out my gear because we're getting way too many spawners from all of this. Alright, we're back. Whoa, that's a crazy hat. Yes, I got a new hat. I got a new hat. I got a new hat. What do you guys think of that? Huh? Oh, you dummy. Alright, going through. Cool armor, bro. I dig, I dig. Ooh, and we got a chest. What's in the chest? Nothing too important. Ender lilies, those are a little bit rare. Thank you. Stop shooting me. You got some crazy enchantments. Double fist and bow. Get out of here, zombie. Alright, moving on. Oh no! Get the spawner. No, no! These guys, you're bonkers. Your guys are bonkers. Alright, another chest. That's the same one? No, new chest. Just break it. Whoa, look at all the gear flying around. Name tag, steel, division sigil. That's a pretty good find. That's a pretty good find indeed. Alright, throw all that junk into our thing. Oh, and the zombie flesh and the boots. Okay, moving on. Anything else? Anything else hidden? Nope. Doing good, doing good. Are we all loaded up on these? Maybe I should... Oh my goodness! Oh, load! Oh, he disappeared. Where'd he go? Alright, let's get these both loaded. Okay. I'm gonna reload you. Or no, I'm not gonna reload you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Where'd he go? Oh, what's he doing? He's holding us. He's throwing us. Yes. Oh, man. These guns are too OP for this. Are you still alive? Can you die already, please? Holy crud. That's a lot of XP. That's a good amount of XP. All right. So I think that just unlocked. We came in from there. That unlocked this. All right. Pretty neat. Right? Yes. And this is the new dungeon loot. Oh, man. Oh, what's that in my hand? Why does that look... What am I holding? Oh, it's a key. It's a key. It's a key. Okay, so we got a key. It just is too small to see. Tier 1 dungeon key. All right, so I use the key. Oh, baby. NASA Workbench Rocket 2. This is exactly what we wanted. We can use this to upgrade. Gunpowder, hair. Dark steel. Okay, I always take that. I don't know if this is good with blood magic, but probably. Oh, I love it. Can we pick this up? Nope, doesn't break it. Oh, I don't know if we can pick it up with... I don't think I have any extra ones on me. I want to see if you can pick it up with this, with the matter... What's it called? The matter transporter. I'm guessing that might crash our client. Oh, man, NASA Workbench, that's so good. That's so good. That's so good. All right, let's put that in our space bag. So now we can go to new planets. And we have a fuel loader here. Let's just try and set that down. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We can pick it up. We can set it back down. And it's still got the key in it. And we can still open it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, we're going to take it. And this guy, since we have portals, we're just going to go like that. Throw that in there. Did it hold the fuel? I don't think it held the fuel. Nope, it gets emptied. That's unfortunate. Oh well, I'd rather have the cool chest. Oh man, that's so awesome. And free glowstone. Alright guys, so pretty much, I think I pretty much just have to nail through dungeons like this. We might be able to build a tier 2 rocket now. I don't know if that did. Yeah, it said tier 2 rocket. So why don't we actually throw this in here. Let's now teleport. Let's see, did we set, this is to the dungeon. This is to the overworld, and that's to our rocket. So this will take us back to our base if we go like this. Oh baby, back at the base, back at the base. All right, sweet. So let's put this guy back in here. That takes us to our space thing. Let's get out our NASA workbench. And let's also set down our cool chest. Oh man, this is so cool. All right, which way is it going to be facing? That I don't know. No, we want to move you there. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. We got ourselves a treasure chest. Okay. That would be pretty fun to troll someone with that. Put that in front of a door in their base. But that is so cool. All right, so now with this NASA thing, and let's make another matter transporter while we're here. Let's make a couple of them. All right, we already got one. Let's make... Do we not have a pattern for this? Oh man, we don't have a pattern for it. It's okay. We'll do that later. So let's go to our NASA work. All right, so I got to be careful. Apparently, if you right-click with the imbued tool on the NASA workbench, it crashed my client. It will crash your client. All right, so... What was this slot? What is the recipes for this? Let's look up again. Rocket. All right, so for the tier 2 rockets. All right, pretty cool. So you just, okay, that's where you get the output. So if I go here, schematic, if I take my NASA workbench schematic and go unlock. Okay, tier 2 rocket. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, so now we can make the tier 2 rocket. What is the recipe for the tier 2 rocket? Tier 1 rocket, tier 1 rocket, tier 3 rocket. All right, tier 2 rocket. So heavy duty plating, tier 2. How do we make this? Compressed metric iron. Oh, so remember we found that meteor? All right, let's go grab it out. Where did I actually put it? I put it in here. All right, fallen meteor. Can I use this? Do I just go use? Press shift for more info? I don't know if that's an item we're supposed to be able to hold. All right, let's try. Just in case we get, like, you can fortune this. Let's try our fortune pick. All right, so let's take this thing. All right, raw, you can't fortune it. Raw metric iron. Okay, so use, shapeless crafting, throwable meteor chunk, or we can smelt it. Okay, and that looks like all that I can do. All right, so let's smelt this up. And this is going to turn into metric iron. So let's see, smelting. Bam. Boom, metric iron. And yes, where do I have my thing? All right, we have our metric iron ingot. Okay. And use. What are these? Sensor goggles. Interesting. Okay, so the compressor will make one. We'll make one plate, and we have to use one plate with the heavy duty for one plate there. Oh man, so I'm going to need how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to need 10 of them there. That uses the heavy duty one. That uses more of them. Oh man, we're going to need a lot of these. Okay, well, you know what, guys? I think this is going to about do it for the episode. Let's see, let's put our tools away. Tools. I think this is going to about do it. I think we will come back and check out some more adventures after I get enough metric iron to do a tier 2 guy. I think we got a lot accomplished today. We have portable stuff for all of our oxygen. I think that's cool. We took on a crazy wither boss that was like humongoid. Oh man, it's so neat. It's so neat. And in the background, don't worry. Let's see how this is doing. We're getting all those capacitor banks made. And once they're all made, we have a big enough like energy storage system. We'll get back to the quarry. I think that's cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I highly enjoyed the episode. It's always so much fun to encounter new dimensions that we've never been to and that are different from, normal Minecraft or normal modded. I've never used GalacticCraft before. I think it's super cool so far. Anyway, don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you're enjoying it. Don't forget to check out, we've started the new season of Vanilla Minecraft and Amplified, which is super cool. Just had 2 episodes of that go up over the weekend. And yeah, help me out in the comments. Any other tips or tricks for this GalacticCraft mod? And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. As always, peace out. Oh my God. What are these things? Oh man, I can't wait till next episode. Alien villagers. This is crazy.